Welcome, welcome. Happy Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday, everybody. I am excited. There is light outside, and we are here with an amazing speaker. I am so excited. We are here live on in El Salvador. And if you can see this beautiful sunset behind me, this is where Michelle has been kind of hiding out, enjoying some volcanic sand. And we have an amazing speaker today. I'm going to let Christopher wave. I'm going to take him off the stage for just a minute while I just do an intro that he is going to be here. And I just want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday. My name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change. And that is with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. That lean stands for your lifestyle, your exercise, your attitude, and your nutrition. But the fun part is taking and showing you to top luxury wellness destinations around the world. And that is what we are doing here today. And I cannot be more excited. This has been just a rejuvenation time for me. And there was nothing better than something coming up about reclaiming health. And so I want to say thank you all for joining me today. We are in the month. Our series for our tips have been Revitalizing Yourself with lasting lifestyle changes and a wellness mindset. And today we are going to be speaking about reclaiming health and longevity. Our guest speaker today is Christopher Wedick, and I'm going to bring him back so that he can come. And I just want to give just a couple of different little accolades about Christopher and who is he? Who is our speaker today? He is the VP and co-founder of Reclaiming Health Organization, and he is the CEO for MindShift Studios. So we have an expert here on our hands, guys. Christopher empowers movements that matter. As CEO of MindShift Studios, this is Canada's leading agency for freedom-focused media strategy. He helps truth tellers, health innovators, and cultural pioneers amplify their message and expand their reach. He's a key strategist behind major grassroots campaigns. Christopher also brings bold clarity to causes rooted in sovereignty and integrity. And as the VP for the Reclaiming Health Organization and co-founder, what he does is he leads communications and a creative direction for what's coming up. This is the Reclaiming Health and Longevity Symposium. His mission is to elevate truth, inspire action, and help movements rise with purpose and power. Now, you can find Christopher on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, Real Mind Shift. And for more information, I'm going to put the website that you can go to, the reclaiminghealth.life. He's going to be sharing with us today about the upcoming Reclaiming Health and Longevity Symposium that is here in El Salvador, San Salvador. I am right now in La Libertad, Playa Atami, but we are going to go into the city on November the 11th and 12th. So my question to all of you out there is, how are you reclaiming your own health? I ask you just to come join this movement and this awakening here in beautiful El Salvador. I talked to you a little bit about that yesterday. And I just want to, without further ado, just say welcome. Welcome, Christopher. Thank you for being here.
It's an honor and a true pleasure to be here. And exactly just how you said it. I'm here to help people reclaim their health and help empower them to believe in themselves. It's all through internal mind shifts we're able to do so. And so it's an honor to help build this movement. And it's really each and every one of us that makes it special.
Great. Well, tell me, I just want to dive in a little bit because I've got the websites. I'm going to put them on. What got you into wellness, Christopher, specifically decentralized health and decentralized wealth? And why is that important to you?
Yes, that is a phenomenal question. So, in regards to what got me into wellness, well, as many of you can tell, the past few years have been extremely strange when it comes to what's been going on and just big pharma's control of our health. And so, what I've started to notice is a lot more people are getting sicker and sicker. And so there's a huge need now for a grassroots movement, intentional community to work towards helping each other heal from a lot of the trauma we've experienced from the past few years, a lot of the bad health advice we've experienced from the last few years, and just really provide solutions to helping us heal. And so that's kind of where the heart of the movement stemmed from, as well as, the importance of decentralized wealth as well. It's only through us being healthy and wealthy we can reclaim our life. And that's kind of really the goal of what we're doing.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing that. Well, for some of our viewers too, I'm sure they're asking too, as well as myself, how did you manage to build the largest wellness conference in the country under 4 months? Not just the largest one, but and under 4 months.
Yeah, so my team, MindShift Studios, my team's incredible. And what we do is we specialize in helping freedom organizations and freedom fighters in Canada spread their message. So some of our clients include Tamara Leach. She organized the Freedom Convoy. I think many of you have heard of it. We have many other incredible clients like Artur Pawlowski, the famous pastor in Canada that kept his church open during the pandemic. Viva Frey, viral lawyer turned viral commentator. John Carpe, lawyer leading the Justice Center for Constitutional Freedoms, the largest legal firm fighting the Canadian government, and many other incredible whistleblowers, doctors, lawyers, uh, political activists in Canada. And yeah, we help arm them with the right tools to spread their message. What I realize is we're in a bit of a propaganda war. And so the only way to combat propaganda is counter propaganda. And what is that? That's digital marketing. So that's kind of been my mission, is to shine light on darkness and on the New World Order and their agenda.
Thank you for that, Christopher. This right here, because a lot of people don't even understand some of the things, but they do know that they are going through circumstances, which is one of the things that brought my family here for extensive medical treatment. What I'd like to ask you is, what is the intention behind the event? And why are you bringing people together from all over the world, specifically for this event? Over what is it, 11 countries that are coming in, or has that increased?
Yeah, I think it's at over 15 right now. And so we have speakers coming in from all over the world, like Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, Dr. Peter McCullough, um, Dr. Orlando Silva, Dr. William Mackis. We have well known local speakers like Miss Bitcoin and many others. And we're just super stoked to ultimately build community and help provide people with the right solutions to healing. There's so many ways to heal. Healing is a multifaceted journey. And so we wanted to provide expatriates here as well as locals with the best resources, the best experts, the best doctors, the best healers we could find to help facilitate people's healing journey, as well as entrepreneurs, businessmen, Bitcoiners, to help people understand decentralized finance, because that's where it's really through decentralized wealth and decentralized health that we reclaim our health. So we wanted to focus on both aspects because there's all these big conferences like Adopting Bitcoin, Bitcoin Historico, and many others that just focus on Bitcoin. But I felt the need that we have to focus on both, because a person that is unhealthy has one problem to focus on: becoming healthy again. And then he can focus on many others, as well as a person that's poor. The only thing they're focusing on is building wealth. Um, so it's kind of a two-tiered approach.
That is so true. And in the intro, if you guys saw, today is actually National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Month, mostly in the United States, probably, but there is so much need for serving the people and helping them in so many ways. So I'm glad that it's not just our health and well-being, but it also is stems to the financial um, aspect as well. Well, tell me more about your work with MindShift Studios, Christopher, and how you actually help Canadian freedom organizations, freedom fighters spread their message, as well as now you are here on site in El Salvador.
Yeah. So we have some very incredible clients in Canada. And so what we do is we arm them with the right tools to spread their message. So that starts with either building up their grassroots movement or their personal brand, and just really figuring out ways to help them stay sustainable. It's all about how do they monetize their audience while also providing value to their audience. So that's kind of been our mission. And we've worked with dozens and dozens of the most incredible freedom organizations and freedom fighters in Canada. As I mentioned, Tamara Leach, who organized the Freedom Convoy, that really helped launch the sort of global awakening. People sort of got to see what was going on in Canada, how thousands of trucks gridlocked Ottawa, the capital city, for over 2 weeks, and how that led to a lot of massive change in the country, as well as really what I feel was the dropping of the mandates, the COVID-19 mandates. So it's been a very passion driven and intentional mission for us to really shine light on that darkness and help people awaken to the truth about the pandemic and what was going on. So that was really incredible. And then so through this journey of awakening, I got to understand and realize, that a lot of this is global. This is happening in most countries. And so for me, I decided to start chasing freedom. So I moved from the west coast of Canada to Alberta, which is the Texas of Canada. And from there, the idea of MindShift Studios was born. After spending some time there, I moved to Florida, chased freedom down there, realized, what we're going through in Canada is similar to what the Americans are going through. Then I ended up, taking a leap of faith and coming to El Salvador, and it was the best decision of my life. I recently got married. I have a child on the way. I feel empowered as a young entrepreneur to build my business here. I'm able to build a movement and gain, support from the government, and just build a community of value aligned, like-minded people. El Salvador is really the space to do that. And so this is where also the idea of the Reclaiming Health organization and the Reclaiming Health and Longevity Symposium was born, and the intention to bring people in from all over the world, over 50 speakers, um, discussing incredible ideas and engaging in discourse and dialogue, um, sharing new insights, sharing new ideas, new forms of treatment, new detox protocols, to really ultimately help people heal, detox, and learn that they have the power within themselves to heal themselves. They don't need big pharma. They don't need a lot of these institutions. They need wisdom. They need community and grassroots support, and they need to understand that there's more than big pharma, pharmaceutical based medicine. There's homeopathic, there's naturopathic, there's holistic, there's energy based medicine. There's so many other great alternatives, But during the pandemic, we were led to believe that it was only through a vaccine that we'd be able to heal ourselves, and which is not true. And um, I'm very aware that the powers that be never waste a good crisis, and so we end up being the guinea pigs. And so I really want to help people step into their power and realize that they don't need to be the guinea pigs. And now it's the time to critically think and realize you have the power, and the people have the power ultimately. And so this is where it's been a very beautiful journey. Our WhatsApp community is now over 600 members. We're selling tickets like hotcakes, and so many people are just stoked about this event. In comparison to a lot of these Bitcoin focused events, this one's really appealing to a lot more people because they're realizing that, how unhealthy society has become and how unhealthy people have become. Like, do you feel healthy? Or do you feel you need to reclaim your health, right? So it's been a really passion driven mission, and I feel honored to do this, and I feel honored to be a part of the community and really help people heal. And I'm very grateful for that.
I love it. Well, and you hit that right on. We've got the neighborhood dogs um, singing to each other. But you hit that
Oh,
right on, Christopher, because whenever I'm speaking, obviously I share my story everywhere. I'm always on my platform, but to have there's that balance between what I call Western and Eastern medicine, and it is not just about taking a pill. It's sometimes about what you're eating, why I'm so passionate about your lifestyle, your exercise, your attitude, your nutrition, and being in a place that you can definitely have that ability, but educating people. So I applaud you for making sure that what this symposium is all about. I'd like you to maybe dive in, please, a little bit deeper regarding the event and some of the
mhm.
discussion topics and the panels as well. You talked about the community being over 600 now, that's built up to over 600 members in the WhatsApp. It is, I mean, it's like just a ding ding all day long. And I'm honored to be a part of this as well. And I can't wait. Hopefully, my whole week will go because there's not just one. I mean, the 11th and 12th is what all of you viewers will see on there, but you'll also be able to see when you go to the website. There are other events from not just the 11th and 12th, but the 13th and 14th, and then the 15th and 16th. But talk to us a little bit about that, Christopher.
Yeah, so the symposium is a very unique format. We're calling panels Socratic dialogues, as well as we have a lot of really incredible keynote speakers. There's going to be a mix of music and breath work and sort of unique experiences, really driven around ultimately community building. And so we have some amazing people coming in. Um, for example, we have Rodrigo Moreno. He owns one of the largest hotel chains in the country, and he's a major sort of crypto investor. We have Michael Ruiz, who runs Sovereign Mindset and Build in El Salvador. Aaron Murphy of Murph's Life, which is a very incredible intentional organization here, helping support the local community. We have Majid Faiz. He runs Solaris Healthcare, which is the hottest startup in El Salvador right now. We have Dr. Luis May, who runs Soya. Incredible doctors like Dr. Peter McCullough and Nicholas Hulsher. Dr. Peter McCullough would be one of the most well-known doctors right now, talking about detox protocols for the COVID-19 vaccine. We have Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, who has also been very vocal about what's happened over the past few years. John Dennehy, who runs Me Premier Bitcoin and founded that, which is the largest Bitcoin education institution in the world. Bob McDonald, who runs Me Casa Kids, the House of Life, helping helping young women that have suffered from the most heinous circumstances recover and heal from rape, to child trafficking and whatnot. We have Shannon Falkenstein, who has a school here that's a more awake school for incredible children. Just many other community leaders, people with major followings, like Valerie Orsoni, Michael Klusk, who runs the Palestra Society, is also helping championing the health law here in El Salvador. We have many others. Eddie Mentor, who owns the Bitcoin Mansion, he's going to be speaking. Just some really cool people, all value aligned, all like-minded, all awake, all here to just connect and network and really build community. And many others. That's just a fraction of the incredible talent speaking.
And join people so that you can be a part of, we call it a movement, but it's also to get educated. And as I want to remind people that you're like, Michelle, we can't just jump on a plane. It's virtual, y'all. You can also participate and have an opportunity to connect with, different ones, how you are able to virtually. Now, obviously, I talked yesterday about just jumping on a plane. And if you're in Dallas and different places in the United States or North America, how quick it is to come over here. Flights are cheap. We're excited to, me and my team is honored to help any of you if you need some guidance with air, transportation, hotel, whatever that might be, to get you to this amazing symposium if you're wanting to. But this right here is something that we say, please take advantage of, because it's a one-time thing. I mean, we'll be looking at doing this a lot more. I'm guessing as far as time goes, but for right now, this is right here and now, right, Christopher?
Yeah, exactly. Happening November 11th and 12th. We also have two incredible retreats coming up. The Elevating Consciousness Experience from November 13th to 14th, as well as the Bitcoin Whale Mastermind in partnership with Adopting Bitcoin from the 16th to 17th of November. We will also have a celebration party at the Cardado rooftop in Centro Historico the evening of November 12th, as well as a VIP and speaker reception at a special location on the evening of November 10th.
Oh,
So we have a lot of really incredible experiences coming up, and just stoked to bring like-minded people together.
yeah. Well, I want to say thank you. I want to say, Camilla's saying thank you also. Just to thank you for your vision. Thank you for using your voice in so many ways that's been discussed. For any of you that might be just jumping on or didn't, you can just drop in the comments hashtag replay. We would love to know what you hear and you think about that. And if you have any questions, for myself, if you have any questions for Christopher, his YouTube will be as far as linked together so you can connect with him. I've left the website on there, and it will also be in the chat for anyone. I can't believe the time has kind of just gone so quickly, Christopher. I do
All
want to say,
good.
yeah, and I know you've got a lot on your plate, staying busy because Tuesday's just around the corner. But before we close, are there any last words that you want to share for the viewers?
Yeah, for sure. One of a quote I really resonate with is a quote from George Orwell. It's a bit of a dark quote, but at the end he says it depends on you. And I really resonated with that because that really helped sort of launch my journey as a young entrepreneur, really at around 26, to build MindShift Studios to help the freedom organizations and freedom fighters doing their very best to spread the truth and shine light on darkness, shine light on the new world order during the past few years, and really just help reclaim our humanity. I don't know where it went, but we have to be there for one another. They want depopulation, I want repopulation. They want demoralization, I want remoralization. And so this is where I think it's been a bit of David and Goliath, but ultimately David succeeds. And so that's kind of how I felt with all the powers that be, sort of trying everything in their power to inhibit us from spreading the truth. But we just keep moving forward. And so that's where, through grassroots movements, through community building, through reclaiming our health and wealth, we can elevate our consciousness and elevate our vibration and continue this exponential growth and awakening we're all experiencing, which is really wonderful and beautiful and love driven, and just a sign of the good times to come and the golden age we're about to enter.
Yeah, amen. Amen for that. Well, and if you have not, he's got some amazing little reels that are coming through all over their social media platforms. But one thing I want to leave with is that El Salvador, si estás hablando en español o en castellano, es el país de nuestro Salvador. This is the country for our Savior. That is what El Salvador means. And while there is it's just jam-packed with deep, deep information of everything we talked about today. Bottom line, it's one of the things I love sharing is Jesus is coming soon. This is an opportunity to educate yourself in a beautiful place, but also make sure that you have the information you need for what's most important for you to be able to take control of your own health. So, Christopher, I want to say thank you so much. I would love for you to hang out in the green room for just a minute while I do the closure, and that way I can properly say goodbye to you. But I, again, just want to say thank you. Thank you. It's a joy. I've not met Christopher in person yet. I get to next week, but he is just on fire. He is a trailblazer at a young age. Not even 29 or 29?
I'm 29, yes.
That's amazing. That is so,
Yeah.
I just want to really commend you for that. And congratulations for your marriage and a baby on the way, and just really starting your life to really just set the path of what you have for your vision and what you're being called to. So thank you for sharing that. And God bless you. And I will, don't log out yet. I'll properly say goodbye to you as well. Okay.
Yes, sounds great. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. God be.
Oops. Sorry about that.
No, that was excellent. Thank you so much, Michelle. Really grateful.
All right. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you. What a wonderful, wonderful time. I hope you've enjoyed the information. I hope it's been helpful. How can it not be, right? I'm looking forward to coming and showing you so much that this country has to offer in the days to come. But for now, just stay tuned for this amazing Health and Longevity Symposium that is happening next Tuesday and Wednesday. And there's some fabulous retreats that are happening as well. I want to say, again, we appreciate you. MacArthur Accommodations, this wonderful space is being brought to you by MacArthur Accommodations, where we are a hospitality, health and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company. And our focus and purpose is to help you and others be educated and learn about living longer, healthier lives. This is one of the top medical tourism destinations in the world. And as we go forward, we will be focusing a lot more on that. So thank you again. You guys, I'm going to wish you all a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous evening. And I want to say bye-bye. God bless.